one of the fastest teams in terms of pace.
Yeah, Memphis is number one. Hayes with another lob. This one coming from LeBron. We showed that stat. 142 assists to just 13 turnovers. Nembhard put his shoulder on Reeves for the bucket. There's Doncic, been conspicuously silent at the offensive end. Not for long, and historically, Doris, a big first quarter score. Step back three by Tyrese, and it's wet. He's been on a little bit of a heater of late. Nice feed inside, Toppin, and one. And it comes off to Mathurin. Into the corner, Halliburton drives it and slams it home. Tyrese with a little bounce. And the Pacers with another possession. McConnell measures the three and knocks it home. There's some of that guard-to-guard screening action, Doris, they like to run.
Well, I like that it finds this guy. That's exactly. Love the possession, Mark, because you got them scrambling.
James without a field goal so far, does have a couple of free throws. Pocket pass from Reeves. What a skip pass by LeBron to a wide open Finney Smith. A winning play.
Yep, superb no call.
It's a 15-0 Laker run. The Pacers have missed their last 7 field goal attempts. Whistle and one. Austin Reeves putting the eye in ISO.
Well, that's not.
Now he's got a rook to do that.
That's not a hardship to Krispy Kreme.
18-0 Laker run. Nembhard on the drive. Draws the foul. Count it.
Wow, this 24-3 run. Wow. Triggered in large part by the work they're doing defensively. They missed a little communication there, and Obi gets a three.
Down by 10. Halliburton off the double drag. From the mid-range, knocks it home. Reeves popped the clutch and got to the rim.
Wow.
Did he change gear?
He's just tearing him up single-handedly.
He pushed Austin to be the player he is. They won state championships in Arkansas together. Just a really cool moment for the Reeves family.
Wow, that's great. Uncle Austin.
4 turnovers in the first, most of them live ball. The Pacers were up at that point, you know, by like 8, and now all of a sudden it's a 30-8 run. Can Mathurin change that? Yes, he can.
Wide open underneath. Hayes kicks it back out. Hachimura laces the 3 ball. Luka turns and fires. He's got skills to pay the bills, folks. And Big Perk in the studio chopping it up.
Guessing RJ has the studio slippers on back there.
The Gucci's, yeah. Those are my favorite. Pay their hard-earned money to come watch them play once a year. Doncic, showtime. Wow. We are in the church of Doncic. Good show and go by Mathurin. And that time the sauce was good. Reeves calls for the screen. No switch on the play. Mathurin sticks with him. Hayes finishing up top. Halliburton out top. Crosses over, pierces the paint, and scores the bucket. Halliburton with a tough bucket. The lead is down to 9. Inside Hayes with another finish on the high handoff from Luka. Second side, here's Nembhard. Inside for Turner, who punches it home. Hayes fakes the handoff to LeBron and punches it. Oh, he set it with his chest. And one.
I'm not sure we would have said that at the start of the year, Mark Jones.
Great call. Luka off the pin down, fires the 3, rattles it home, and Luka up to 22. We had Luka sealed. Back out to Turner, dials up another 3, and it's wet. Nembhard goes tween, spins right into LeBron, who got the steal. Peeled him clean, hit ahead to Luka. Halliburton on the handoff, got Rui on the switch. Siakam inside, got it to go. James over to Reeves. That's a good deferral by LeBron. Picks up another assist.
And gets to where he wants.
He's got 10 points in the ball game now. The Pacers staying attached. Luka on the drive and the finish. Goodwin trying to stay with Siakam. They double team him. Nesmith sprays it out to Halliburton. Nice time inside. Nesmith with a punch.
He doesn't get a ton of minutes, but he plays within himself and he gets himself in the mix somehow.
Been one of the great feel-good stories for the Lakers. There's a little feel-good for Indiana. Goodwin switches on to Halliburton. Sprays it out to Mathurin for three.
Paint touch, bucket. Paint touch, bucket. And Halliburton just dancing with the ball until he can get where he wants to go.
They're a top 5 team in paint touches. That's part of their formula offensively. Goodwin looking inside for James. Pass never made it. Pacers on the move on the break. Nesmith for three. It's wet. Going to work against the shorter Nembhard. Toppin comes to help. What a pass inside. One more to the corner. Finney-Smith cashes out.
Big bucket.
James brings it up court against Mathurin. There's the double team. They got the Pacers in the blender. And they scores in the league. Got the ball. The midi on the way. Pure.
I'm getting closer to being right, Mark Jones.
They clear out the side for LeBron. Spins. Pulls. And there it is. He's in double digits, up to 11. That is the game's all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. Turner hands it off to Mathurin. Whistle, count it. Pacers with 7 players in double-digit scoring, including Mathurin, who rings home a three. James switches on to Siakam. Walker with the three ball. Pure. Timeout, Los Angeles. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter. Mathurin has the matchup he wants for the lead. They tilt the floor. They double Siakam. One more. Walker, one more for the lead. Turner turns up. They blitz him. Back to Luka for three. Wet. Luka ties it at 110. Rattles out to Doncic. Halliburton ready to come in for the Pacers. Luka got downhill for the layup. Score it. Into the corner, Reeves, one more. Hachimura for three. Got it. Butter. Turner with a hedge. Back out to Hachimura. Made the last three. Make it 2 in a row. Rui's return.
You asked what he brought, Mark. They're bringing him to the high screen and roll.
The Lakers giving up an easy one. Good transition defense that time by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, the Dorian Finney-Smith kept Pascal out of the paint.
Halliburton blows by Luka. Doncic trying to stay with Halliburton here. They clear it out. Halliburton and one. Back to Mathurin. Throws up a shot. And it's rebounded by Luka. LeBron leaked out. They didn't see him. Here he is down court. Luka with 2 for the win. Tipped up and in. Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer. He says rack it up. LeBron James, not always there when you call, but always on time. The